it. Immediately lose it. Yep. Hey, what's up, Chrono Gear? Yeah, I got started a little later than I wanted, so I didn't realize I forgot to move the old recordings over. So when I tried to record, it was saying there was no memory, and I was confused at first, and then I realized like I hadn't moved the local files get saved to the C drive, like just the normal hard drive. So and the C drive isn't that big, especially for what I'm doing, like the recordings and stuff. So I realized like I ran out of space, so I had to move everything over, but that takes time. So the witness, he witnessed everything. Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I figured something out. I got to, you know, it was just super late by the time it actually all connected. That's still my favorite thing, Sonic and Tails stunting on the on the little pod. Still, yeah. Tails isn't gonna ruin this. Well, so and we've also changed our philosophy, right? So I'm not going for the Chaos Emeralds because I can't do the last two, like whatsoever. I just can't do the last two. So instead of wasting all the time doing that, like just run to the end. You know, I'm not trying to get supersonic, so. You know, what does it matter? Yeah, Tails is miserable, especially with those, because he constantly gets hit. Even though I think you have to either be really, really good at maneuvering Sonic through like upside down and stuff, or you might need the second player to get the second row of rings that pop up. Because they're the point where they kind of converge, or they diverge and they split and go around. And I can't obviously do both, so it would be way easier with the second person actually just getting that other, line of rings. I'm basically missing out on like 10 to 15 rings every time, because Tails follows you if he doesn't go on his own. Competent second person. So Theo's out. Yeah, so I had to wait for my computer to shift those videos over. No Christopher Mold. Yeah, no Theo. And we're probably gonna get more extra lives too, because every time you do do this yesterday. When you, oh wait, there's one up over here, right? Each time you do one of the Chaos Emerald sections, you lose all the rings that you had going into it. So it might be a little easier now because we're going to be getting more extra lives. It's funny because he's just trying to help. His information is just so wrong. And that's what it's at points it's kind of heartbreaking because it's like he's just trying to help. He is, I know. But things are just wrong. Oh, we didn't get an extra life. Fine. Oop. That thing is awesome. They're just like hanging out, looking cool. It's not as cool when they're both on the same area, but when they're separated like that, that thing looks neat. Get out of here, Tails. Is there a spring over there? Oh, okay, at least stay up here, that's cool. I'm down with that. You know, I have a... So, what helps too is we spent all our time dying like on Metal Sonic and stuff. We're not dying on him anymore. You know what I mean? So I can try some more stuff against... Oh, is this gonna work? Nope. Damn it. I can try more stuff against that Robotnik boss. Because I could have swore you could hit him when he's walking towards you like that. His hand kept on hitting me, but I beat this game as a kid. I did. I swear you're able to hit him. I just... Oh, I don't agree with that. Hit the Robotnik boss, because he like slowly walks towards you, and I kept on getting killed. But I'm pretty sure you can hit him when he's walking towards you like that, because his hands go back and forth. So I think I was jumping like into his hands basically, which was killing me. Yeah, you can. Okay, you can. So I'm not crazy. Okay. I tried it a few times and it wasn't working, and it really confused me because I could have swore that was how you beat him. No, I'm talking about even before that. Oh yeah. Your best bet is just to hit him when he lands. Yeah. And I still don't know how you're supposed to be able to do that and not get hit. Did you lose all of your... Oh, excuse me. You need enough momentum to jump over his spikes. Oh, you can jump on that. I don't know. Dumb. Somehow I was missing it last time. Cause I swear, I'm trying to remember stuff I did as a kid. Yes, you can get on it. And I swear nothing was working. Maybe it's just this bad technique, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. So it still has hit detection on it. So if we do this and then fly, we'll send us away. Oh, beating the whole game without dying? Yeah, I mean, I don't think... I mean, again, I haven't beaten the game yet, so I can't really say if it's easy or not, but it doesn't seem like it's really that difficult. Like, we're getting pretty good at this game, you know, as far as kind of getting through the levels. This isn't it's not original Genesis. It's a Mega SG from Analog, but it is an original cartridge. The Mega SG has a way better picture quality output, but it is the real card. It's not an emulator. Yeah, everything I do on the channel is all done with real stuff. No emulators. Like even the ROM hacks that I play, like for the NES, I'm using a power pack to play it on an actual console. So everything's done using real hardware. That's what that Care Bear girl said. I could have sworn she was a bot, honestly. Only because the way she came into it, she like the first thing she said was something. She was like promoting some page or something. I was like, oh yeah. Like, that's a bot. That's 100% a bot. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't unreasonable for me to assume. And then then she started giving out like real hints on like real tips on like some of the bosses and stuff. I was like, what? These bots are way sophisticated now. Oh! Does that mean you just rebuilt the Genesis Model 2? Is that what that? I'm so not involved in any of the lingo. I don't know. I apologize. Hey, what's up, Crazy? Welcome back, man. Yeah, and apparently this Mega SG thing can actually hook into the Sega CD somehow. I need to find my Sega CD tray, but then I can play like Night Trap and stuff. I have one of the first like little run copies of Night Trap. I think that'd be fun to play through. Yeah, I have a couple Sega CD games, not a whole lot. Like literally like maybe 2 or 3. I got flim-flammed on one. I was at a thrift store, and I saw a Sega CD game. I was like, well, that's weird. Like it's it's there. It was like in the book section. I was like, that's kind of weird. But it was like $1. I was like, yeah, like why not? And it looked like it was sealed. Like it was like saran wrap, like sealed or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, sealed Sega CD game for $1. Like that's whatever. You know, I'll get it. Then like in my head I was like, there's no way that there's like this was only $1. So and like the saran wrap didn't look right. You know, like it didn't look like something from the store. It looked like someone did it. You know, like it was like loose. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna open it. And I opened it, and it was completely empty. So I found out later. I was talking to a friend of mine about it. That at the time he used to run a shop. Like, he ran like a retro game store. And he's like, oh yeah, that happens every once in a while. So what stores would do is they would take the game out, like kind of what GameStop does. But so people wouldn't take like the inserts and stuff, because they would leave them in the box because they didn't want to have like a stack of inserts. So they would leave everything in the original casing, but they would just reseal it and put it on the shelf, so it would be empty. Like if it had a manual, it would be in there, but it was basically an empty shell. So I was like, almost had. Oh, Phoebe on TV, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Well, I mean, Sega CD I don't think is that great. I think it's okay, but it's not amazing. Like if you're gonna go for a Sega disc-based system, I'd go for a Dreamcast. Yeah, so I was like, okay, like so now I just need to find the game, and I guess the game itself is not very rare, so it's kind of, you know, it's alright, I guess. But there's some crazy expensive Sega CD games. And there's an Echo the Dolphin Sega CD game, which I'm scared to see. Can we speedrun strat this? Go! Oh, look how fast we are. We're the best. Try to get an extra life here. There we go. Yeah, I have a Saturn. I literally have like 2 games for it. I have like Clockwork Knight, and I have, well, I guess I have 3. I have Clockwork Knight, Myst, and Nights into Dreams. But right now I don't have I don't have an easy way to hook up the Sega Saturn to my setup I have for capturing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's a good idea with the disc-based stuff. If you can get something that you're comfortable with, like playing, to just use something, because if you're gonna use the actual discs, like it's cool, I guess, but it kind of deteriorates the disc. You know what I mean? Like anything disc-based, I would always rather, sounds kind of counterintuitive, I guess, but I would always rather kind of do something with an emulator. Or something, because the more you use the disc, it'll get scratched. Then it's not used. You know, then it's completely unusable. So, like with the because the Dreamcast, I don't think had any type of anti-piracy software in it. So you can literally just burn discs and play them. Like there was no issue. I don't know if that was the main reason for the downfall of the Dreamcast. Or not, but you definitely never had to buy any Dreamcast games. You can just burn them. Like even back when the Dreamcast was like new, it was still like it wasn't hard to just get a ton of Dreamcast games for free, basically. Yeah, I did. My neighbors did. Like we had tons of Dreamcast stuff, and nope. Like, no one ever bought it. Like, we all just had it. You know, we had the kid at school that would just show up with a binder full of CD, you know, binder full of burned discs, and you just sell them off for like $2 a piece or whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there could, because I'm sure there's other reasons. I mean, I'm sure it's not just that, but I'm sure I would definitely say that I'm sure that didn't help. You know. Well, yeah, but you know what? Like, but manufacturers, I mean, like even stores, like if stores refuse to carry your product, then obviously you can't sell it. So the problem is with retailers. Retailers make almost no money on the actual consoles when they sell them. They sell them basically almost at the cost that they have to pay to get them. The money they make is off the software, off all the games. So if there's a point where a store is thinking like, oh, well, you know, are we gonna stock this product? Like, you wouldn't. Oh god, it would be kind of a hard sell because they're not making any money, because the money they make is off of the games, not the actual hardware. And if no one's buying the games, because everyone can just pirate all the games, the retailers aren't going to make any money. So why would they even deal with the console if they're not going to make any money? Whoa, that wasn't good. Yeah, I remember I got a Dreamcast for, as sad as it kind of sounds as a kid. I got it for Crazy. Like the selling point of the Dreamcast for me was Crazy Taxi. That game was so cool in the arcades, and then they're like, "Oh, you can play it at home." Like, what? We are picking dirty ass Gus, and we are gonna be dropping some people off. That's what I told myself. Gus was my favorite driver in that game. He looks so sleazy all the time. I got like Sonic Adventure, Crazy Taxi, and Ready to Rumble Boxing. Those were the 3 games I probably played the most. That and I played Toy Commander a little bit. Toy Commander was like the multiplayer game that my friends and I used to play. I do want to. I think there's. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some connection, like some connectors for HDMI. HDMI Dreamcast hookups, because I would like to play like Sonic Adventure again. Like, that game was cool. Like, it was cool all the way up to Big the Cat. Then that was kind of boring. Oh, we're dead. Dang, I forgot about that. The right pit has an exit on it. I never played Sonic Adventure 2. I remember, so I was in high school when the Dreamcast was out, and I remember I used to play those little mini games for the Chow. When you would like give them food and stuff in Sonic Adventure. I used to play that all the because you can play them on the little VMU card. You can they're like little mini games you can bring with you. And then you would put the VMU card into the controller, and then you would go to like the Chow area, and then you would like a bunch of fruit would show up, and depending on what fruit you gave the Chow, it would like change colors or get different attributes and stuff. And I remember I thought it was the coolest thing to have there was an all gold one. I thought that was the coolest looking one ever. And then there was like a all silver one that was really good. But you had to only feed it a certain type of berry or something. And they made it like all gold or all silver. But I remember you used to race them. Like you set the Chow in a race. And I remember it was once you had. I think the gold one might have been the fastest because I don't remember ever losing when I had the gold one. I'm trying to think if any other games really took advantage of that VMU, like adding stuff to the game. I don't remember. Because I'm pretty sure in the beginning of the last Robotnik fight, I'm pretty sure you can actually start behind him. I have very vague memories of doing that. Where you can just, I guess, so as it's walking one, where you can just hit him in the back the whole time. I don't remember. You can't. Okay, so I'm not. See, because maybe it's because it was so late last night. Like nothing was working. I mean, not easy. It's easy. It's easy every time. What are you talking about? Oh, you can still get hit? Huh. Well, you obviously haven't seen my skill. We don't get hit, ever. Oop, wrong way. Sonic 2 Master, right here. Hey, what's up, Rocky? Welcome back. It is going pretty good. As you can see, I'm showcasing my dominance of Sonic 2. Whoa. Mr. Soup, thanks for the follow. See, easy every time. I hope you enjoy your stay on the channel. Nope. Nope. So, I mean, we should be able to get through this tonight. I mean, most of the heartache was trying to get the Chaos Emeralds. It took a long time, and I wasn't able to do it. So, I think we should be good now. Like, we'll get to the end pretty quick, I think, and hopefully beat up on Robotnik. Whoa! What was that? It was like a what the look that is that? That's got to be a glitch. Look at that. So it's making the sound like I'm hitting the spike. Whoa, that is weird. Oh, that was amazing. And then now fighting the fan. Wait, well, wait, I don't know. I don't. Oh, did I go back? I went the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, the ending should be like right here somewhere. Oh, we're already over here. What's going? What's happening? What's happening? There we go. See, I knew where we were going. There. Hey, what's up, Soul Blazer? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. Oh. Oof. Man. At least those things are gone. No help. I don't think I've ever made it up there. Some of his enemy placement's pretty brutal. Right on the edge of ledges that you can't see. God. I don't know when to attack him. You gotta be a better way to do that. Oh, what? Man, that's not cool. I didn't know they can do that. Off to a good start. Oops. Gotta go up that way. Jump! Oh my god. That was unfortunate. Jump, 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 jump. Still don't get why that is doing what it's doing. Oh, okay, we just zip past it, I think. That. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on. That was whack. Plus, where's Tails? He spends the whole time... Oh, they all ended up there, man. That sucks. I got caught on the platform. The platform was moving to the left, and I was trying to go to the right. So it kept me standing still. Ah. There we go. Go over here, buddy. I kind of wish there was like a game you could play here, like maybe move up and down to avoid stuff or something. That would have been cool. I don't know how he's breathing in space. Does it make sense? Meltdown. Whoa, that was super lucky. I don't think it is. I think I'm just terrible. I don't think it's that bad. I think I'm just bad. That was like 4 hits. I'm just gonna play it super safe. I'm not gonna mess this up again. Nope, you're not gonna get me with a banana peel. I'm waiting. Nope. I know if, when I go for it, I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna die. So we're gonna taking the longest possible fight. Yeah, it was the last hit too. Oh, we did it. We're the best. Yeah. Yeah. That sweet Game Gear ending. No color. See, easy every time. That's how you do it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Insane Jet Man? We just finished Sonic 2. Super hot platforming action. it's really over. Well, these guys were trying to attack me before. Now all of a sudden we're best homies. Typical. What's up, Theo? We did it. Isn't that Streets of Rage? Isn't that what it was called? It's like the same game. Oh, the censorship. What censorship was in the game? Carol, yes. So those three are the ones responsible for messing me up all the time. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know there was that much different. I thought it was just an alternate title. Three was the one that had the kangaroo and stuff in it, right? Streets of Rage 3. But you couldn't pick him right away. You had to do something to get him. You couldn't pick him off the bat. Like you had, didn't you have to beat him or something, and then he ran away. But then you can pick him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah, you beat him, and then he ran away, and then he's like, then you can pick him in the states or the character select. Sonic 2. I was trying to find Sonic 3 this morning, but I couldn't find it.